Hello everyone, my name is Makwena and it's so nice to meet you, and I'm super grateful that you clicked on this video. Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of In the Kitchen with Makwena. In the Kitchen with Hi guys, I hope you are doing well. As you know, when you see this outfit, we are doing something in the kitchen. So yeah, you guys, as you've probably seen by the title, today we are making pies. So what you're basically gonna need is 8 cups of plain flour, 500 grams of butter. I'm not really gonna use the whole 500 because yeah, but if you want to use the whole 500, go ahead and use the whole 500. I'm just gonna use yeah, I think it's, let's call it basically 400. Yeah, and then in 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 cups of milk or water. So I will be using water. So right now we're going to go ahead and make the pastry, and then afterwards we'll mix our filling and everything. So without wasting any time, let's get into it. 1 teaspoon. So we're gonna start with our dry ingredients. You're gonna add your 1 teaspoon of salt in your 8 cups of flour. So yeah, you're gonna mix. Now I'm cutting my butter into cubes so that it's easier for me to mix the butter with the flour and salt mixture. So do not melt the butter, just mix with the flour as cubes as they are until they're just fine, well mixed, and then we're gonna move on and add our water. Don't forget, it's 2 cups of water. So now I'm starting to add my cups of water. I'm just gonna add slowly, mix, and so on. So you just see the process until I'm done. Please don't say that you have to add more than 2 cups of water. You should just knead it until it comes together. You saw I asked for help, so you should do the same. Now clean your table. Once you're done, you're gonna wrap your pastry and put it in the fridge for about 50 minutes. After this, we're gonna move on to making our filling. So as you've seen guys, we put our pastry in the fridge. It's gonna sit for like 30 minutes. So right now we're gonna go ahead and do our filling. So what you're gonna need is this cook-in sauce, chicken and mushroom. We're gonna need our flour to just make the thingy rich, We're gonna need garlic, we're gonna need our onion. Then I have my chicken breasts. Those are 10 in here. They're 10. And then we're gonna need our mushrooms. Then we're gonna need our green pepper for just like kalanyana. And then for taste, we're gonna need our salt. So what I'm gonna do guys is chop my vegetables and then fry them first, and then I'm gonna chop my meat and then add on to the vegetables. So yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. No, I'm not crying, am I? So I'm just gonna end up chopping my meat before I fry the vegetables, so that when the vegetables are frying I can just add in the meat without having to stop and worry and have to chop again. So I'm just gonna chop everything and add when I have to add it. Yes. So after your oil is hot in here, you're gonna start frying. So we're frying. So stir. So I've added my garlic now. The smell, child. I added my salt. So I decided to end up adding chicken spice. So yeah, let's carry on. So after a few minutes of frying, you're gonna add your meat. So once you have added your meat, you can just add some salt. It will go with the taste of your filling, and then you're gonna cover, and then you're gonna start mixing your soup, and then you're gonna add it. You just see the whole process. Let me stop talking. So after a few minutes checking your filling, you're gonna add your soup, and then you're gonna add your flour so that it is rich in flavor, it is thick. So keep on increasing your salt if you have to. As you see, Makwena and tasting you, I'm telling you. So that is the flour. I've just added the flour. So yeah, don't overcook it because it's still going to cook in the oven. So in a few minutes you'll just turn it off. Makwena and tasting, I'm telling you. So once you have turned off the stove, it's 50 minutes later. Take your pastry, and yeah, just massage it a bit, massage it. And then you're gonna need a rolling pan, a bowl, a knife. So what I'm basically doing now is dividing the pastry into pieces that are going to be manageable. Can you see? We're making pies here. Oh my gosh. So what you're gonna do here, we're going to start with the process of making the pies. Okay, we've started, but now we're continuing. So what I would advise you on this step is to like make it thin, roll it until it's thin, so that when you put in your filling, the pastry doesn't absorb the soup of the filling. I really hope you understand what I'm trying to say, right? So do not add a lot, so that when you're closing it's easier to work with. So you're gonna close it off with your fork, so I'm just gonna show you a little bit how I'm doing the thing. I really hope you understand what I'm doing. And yeah, child, let me stop talking. So in simpler terms, what you're gonna do is roll your dough, roll until it is thin, so that the mixture you're going to put in is not absorbed, that you don't even taste the juiciness of the filling, you know. So what you're gonna do is roll. When you're done rolling, you're gonna cut your circles. Once you're done cutting your circles, you're gonna add your filling in the middle. You're not gonna add a lot, so that you are able to close with your fork, because if you add a lot, the filling will be all over the place, right? So you're gonna close, then press your fork there, press with your fork, so that it is sealed and it doesn't open. So yeah, let's continue with the process, you guys. Yeah, so make some pies today. So once you have done enough to fill your tray, preheat your oven at 180 degrees. So after rubbing your margarine there or oil, you're gonna put your pies there, do your egg wash. So it's just one egg in there, and then you're gonna brush it on top of your pies for that like crispiness, like crusting and like do you get what I'm saying, Mar? After that, you're gonna put your pies in the oven. Yes, child, you are making pies. So time after time, you're gonna check your pies on how they're doing. Are they bending or not, child? So this is my second tray. I'm just rubbing on my egg wash. So I'm just gonna poke with my fork so that I open a few spaces. I did with the ones in the oven so that they're able to breathe. You get what I'm saying? So now the first tray, I'm taking it out. I'm like, my pies, are you fine? And then I was like, no, 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 you're not brown enough. So yeah, so now they are brown enough. I'm happy, I'm satisfied. So you're gonna put them in a bowl, and then you're gonna cover it, seal it, child, seal it so that they become softer before you eat. So after my second tray is done, I'm gonna do the same process. Say hi, Terry. Hi. Yummy. Okay, y'all, so our pies are done. Look at that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and taste.
If it's good, must be 11 out of 10. Is it 11 out of 10? Hello.
Wait. Definitely 11 out of 10, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please do like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you tried this recipe, please do tell me in the comment section how it went for you guys. Like, it's so good. Even if it's not really flaky, but you can see that there's progress, you see. So yeah, bye.